Welcome everybody to yet another episode of the PokeGuardian podcast. We're at episode number 32. I was absent last time, but I'm back this time. Yes, it's me, Taj, from PokeTaj.com and the PokeTaj YouTube channel. And I'm obviously joined by Zakariya.
Hello, everyone.
So yeah, we'll be talking about what's new in the news this episode from PokeGuardian.com. So before we do, as usual, we're going to do our usual card pickup section. This is a section where me and Zakariya and whoever our guest is, usually we don't have a guest today, would discuss any cards we've recently picked up, maybe since the last podcast, just to give you guys an idea of what the sort of flavour of what we're trying to pick up for our collections, and maybe something that you guys might be interested in as well. So Zakariya, do you want to start it off and show us what you've picked up since the last podcast?
I will do that. Literally just arrived today. It's a very cool card. I think it's a little bit underrated. The Koro EVV. And,
absolutely stunning card. Kawaii did the artwork, didn't they?
No, Iribi.
Iribi. It's very Kawaii style though, isn't it?
Yeah, very soft. Style. Yeah, very soft. I think I really like it, and it's part of the Koro Star Deck 100 deck, and I've got it sealed, but then the urge arises, I kind of want one for my binder, so you then resort to, hey, I want this as a single, but it is actually very cheap. I think I paid, I don't know, 4,000-5,000 yen or something like that.
That's considering what it is. That's not bad at all.
I think 3,000. Yeah, I think that the actual thing retail is on the market, the secondary market. I think for like 4,000 or 5,000 yen. I'm not sure what it is anymore. I paid that amount on a secondary market, the full sealed deck at the time. But again, for what it is, again, a lottery promo, not available via regular retail. I think it's a nice one. Getting it earlier rather than later is my advice.
Definitely.
If you collect EVs.
And it's slot nicely into your Evolutions collection as well, because I know you collect EVs and Evolutions.
Yes, so. A very nice one. Take the one that off my box. But this one is actually, I think, planned coming in English as well. I'm not sure when, but I think it was planned for the Sword and Shield 12.5 special set, if I'm not mistaken. It was not sure anymore, and a World's Card Legal list. So if you want it in English, keep your eyes keep your eyes open for later this year. And it's not Pokemon TCG related, but also a very unique card. This is I think the Lugia Cardas with Moltres on there. And again, I've seen this a couple of times in my life. How obscure some of these Japanese non-TCG cards are. And the back, it's the Pokédex of Moltres. So it is a Moltres card.
Yep.
But I think, it looks very nice. I don't know how difficult, how rare these are, but I assume these are over 25 years old. I'm not sure, but at this stage, these cards are, virtually hard, not impossible, but very hard to get in a decent condition. I'm very happy to get that. Awesome. Also, the last one, I've obtained some Dutch jungle EVs.
Oh, nice.
It's difficult to see, but yes, Dutch language was printed during the first 3 sets, Jungle Fossil base set. And I'm very happy to have one in first edition in Dutch. And it's very cool to see Dutch language. Not for everyone, but I am a Dutch person.
Good to have it in your native language.
Yeah, very, very cool. And your pickup, Stash.
Yeah, so for myself, I picked up this Cynthia recently, Japanese Cynthia. Nice. I got a spare one for my collection. I just think Cynthia is a really popular character long term, and it was just a good price. One thing I have to say about Cynthia, I had the original Cynthia full arts. I bought, I think, 3 of them from Japanese to complete my English set, and I ended up selling 2. And I think when I sold the second one, I'd had it for like £45 or £50 on my eBay account. By that point, it had gone up to 200, and the seller was like, the buyer was like, Are you
Yeah.
sending this? I'm like, yeah. I'll honor the sale, but I should have kept an eye on the prices. So ever since, I've never sold any full art supporters. So there's my story about that, Cynthia. But I also picked up something else. I picked up this. I'm trying to collect, obviously, collect Acerola
Very
cards,
nice.
as people know. I'm trying to do a page of each one. I've got the latest version, but the old Burning Shadows one, I managed to pick this up. It's a CCG, yeah,
CGC.
CGC.
Yeah.
Sorry, 8.5. The price of this graded was cheaper than buying it raw, so I just happened to be in the right place at the right time and managed to get this. So that's pretty cool. And then a couple of other things. I got Digimon Survive recently, so not Pokemon related. And
Yeah.
with a game, you get enough points to be able to order the promo cards for the Survive game. So I got a pack of three, all three of the characters with their Digimon, which is a promo card, which is cool.
Looks
And
very
then
nice.
yeah, it's really, really cool. So really glad to get that. And then finally, my last Pokemon pickup was I don't know, people have just been getting hyped about some particular promo card, and I was like, okay, I might as well get on the bandwagon. I applied for a code, ordered the Spring Collector's Chest, the Arceus one, I think, so I can get the Rowlet So promo from that chest, and I just happened to get that card that everyone's after, which is a special delivery Charizard.
Yeah, there you go.
So very, very happy to add this to my collection. I've now got the special delivery Pikachu, special delivery Bidoof, and the Charizard. So I've got the complete set of all three special delivery cards. Never thought I'd get any of them, to be fair. So to have all three, I feel very blessed to be able to have those in my collection. Very limited collection,
Yeah.
very sought after. So I'm very glad I've got all three cards. Similar to the on the ball collection, it's one of those things. I think in years to come,
Yeah.
it will be a very, very important part of my collection. So yeah, those are my card pickups. So
Very
yeah,
nice pickups.
thank you. Yeah, I think we've both done very well this month with card pickups. So that
Oh,
yeah,
this
great.
this is this is a fraction of my pickups of the last since the last episode. Trust me, there's more coming as well. To
Yeah,
my YouTube channel, my PrimalLugia channel, subscribe to it, and you will see some a pretty big mill video coming.
yeah, and I think
Same
you know
to
what
Taj.
I've decided to start cutting down what I show here as well. I mean, you guys,
Yeah,
we can just have like an hour long just showcasing our cards.
yeah,
So if you do want to check out anything else I've picked up, I do a regular series on my channel called
yeah,
PokéTaj Mail. It's
yeah,
usually gives you guys an indication as to what I'm buying, what I'm adding to my collection. I'm
yeah.
on episode 127 at the moment, I think.
Ooh,
So it gives
that's
you
a
an idea of
lot.
how many episodes I've done. So you guys can go
Yeah.
back and see how I've changed my buying habits and what I've been adding to my collection as well. Okay, I think we should move on now, shall we?
Yes,
Let's go
yes.
on to the first thing on the list. Talking about my videos. My videos featured on this article. So we're talking about the new Pokemon Happy Meal collection was revealed, and it comes with Pokemon cards. So launches tomorrow in the USA, North America, I believe, 9th of August.
I
We're
think
filming
so.
this on the 8th. We got it here in the UK on the 3rd of August. The reason why I knew that the poster showing the date was American, it said August 9th, not 9th August. So I knew that was North America, not us in the UK, because we had the Paddington Happy Meal
Yes.
ending on the 2nd of August. So it's quite clear this was starting early. So what is it? So the new Pokemon meal is essentially um, typical to every other year. You got the Happy Meal, comes with Pokemon promoted items. McDonald's is doing a huge thing about trying to cut on plastic waste. So again, they've cut
Yeah.
down. We used to get plastic toys traditionally. We don't get those anymore. This time we're getting cardboard spinners that you make yourself in each Happy Meal, but they also come with a cardboard coin. Here's a Victini one, just to show you guys what
Yeah.
it is. I when I saw the original picture, I thought these were going to be the traditional plastic coins
Yeah.
that we get with triple blister packs and single blister packs, but they're not. It's cardboard. And you can see it's got the Pokemon on the back. And then you get a pack of um, McDonald's cards. So similar to what we got with celebrations, sort of the 25th anniversary McDonald's collection. You get a pack of cards. You get one foil card and three non-foil in each pack, I believe. Yes,
Yeah.
three. So four cards in total. Here's a sample. Me and Nahal got 3 Happy Meals last week. So there you can see it's a traditional McDonald's hollow
Yeah.
foil pattern, which we're very used to. If you've ever had a Pokemon um, Happy Meal toy, what used to happen was you'd get one card and it was always a McDonald's holofoil. And since they've started in the packs, which are paper packs, by the way, you'll always have one McDonald's holofoil card, and the rest of them are none foil. So they look like the normal set cards. These are all
Yes.
reprints, by the way, except when you look at the bottom corner, it's got the McDonald's logo, which is a spinner of the toy
Yeah.
in there. That's what the logo looks like,
Match battle.
and it's 15 cards in total. So, as you've highlighted in the article, there are 15 cards. All of them are listed there. You can get them in holofoil and non-holofoil, so 30 cards in total to collect.
What I did hear from Ross from PTCG Radio
Yep.
is that he discovered that not all cards were holo, only a select few.
Oh,
So that is very interesting, and
okay.
I think he has a case there because, from what I've seen, not all indeed are holo. From what I've seen personally. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. If you
I
want a
will.
specific card,
Yeah, I think me and Nahal will be having quite a few Happy Meals between now and the end of the promotion. So we'll
yeah,
we'll keep an eye out on that and see if there's any
yeah,
missing. But from my that's interesting to hear because I know he got I think he got the Victini. He definitely got the Victini. I've seen people get
mhm,
the Pikachu.
yeah,
So I'm
Pikachu,
wondering which ones are not in the holo. We've got Gossifer, Growlithe, and Smeagol.
yeah,
So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if there's any amongst these that aren't holo, because that will be a break from the norm from last year's
yes,
one
correct,
where we had all the starters and Pikachu, didn't we? All 8 generation starters and Pikachu to make up the 25 cards last year, and they were all available as
yeah,
holofoil and non-holo as well. So that's interesting. So as we said, it started on August 3rd in the UK. We're expecting it to start in the USA tomorrow, 9th of August, according to the leaked poster I've seen, and possibly Canada usually gets it about a month later.
yeah,
So from the norm that's going by historically. So can't guarantee when the USA and Canada are getting it, but from what I've seen from a leak poster, it's tomorrow, the 9th of August. So that pretty much covers it, I think. If you want to see a video of the opening that of the packs me and Nahal got, the links in the article on PokeGuardian.
yes.
So yeah, you can see 3 packs being opened on there. Anything else you want to add on that, Zakariya? Or do you think we've covered all that?
Yes, coming in Switzerland, starting for August 4, so this week. Austria, August 25, and Germany is coming soon, but it's confirmed. So
Excellent.
it's definitely coming in other countries here
Yeah.
in Europe.
It's pretty much, I think what's going to happen
Yeah,
is wherever we've historically seen Pokemon
yeah,
Happy Meal toys, you're going to get them. So yeah,
yeah, most likely,
more than
indeed.
likely. So
Yeah,
Australia will probably get them later in the year sometime.
yeah, the Meccas.
Yes. Okay, let's
Yes,
move on to the next story. So we have got I always say this expansion wrong. Incandescent
Incandescent.
Arcana. Incandescent Arcana. So yes, let's talk about this, shall we? It's
Yes,
officially revealed. The pack artwork is shown, and quite a few cards were shown as well. And it's looking like a very, very promising set. So all I can say, we've got Viper on the front, Alolan Vulpix, Bruxish, and Reshiram on the
no,
artwork, I think.
it's Reshiram. What is it called again? That green snake.
It's not Viper, no.
No, not the Viper. It's not
Oh, sorry,
Samurott.
no. Snivy? It's
What?
it's the evolution of that
Yeah,
starter, isn't it? We know the one.
yeah,
The grass starter
yeah.
evolution.
But I
With the
think that
serpent.
the most important ones are in front of you. It's Alolan
Yes.
Vulpix and Braixen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely, because this set, it's another A expansion. So I like the way that Pokemon Japan are doing alternates, quite a set standard this year. We all know what
yeah,
we're getting. So we're getting the main set, then we're getting the A subset, which is an enhanced expansion pack, which is then a smaller set, but it includes CHR, CSRs, no special arts usually, and we're probably going to get the mirror foils back. Yeah, we are getting the mirror foils back again, so
yes,
they will be
correct.
in this set as well. We've seen the mirror foils, and we're getting radiant cards as well. So we've got Jirachi Radiant, which has been confirmed. We've got the Braixen and the Gardevoir CHRs have been confirmed. Some other cards in this set as well. We've got the Alolan Vulpix V-Star as well as a V card.
Yes.
Reshiram V. I mean, Serena's in the artwork and the same CHR with Bruxish, which I think is consistent with the XY
Correct. The anime.
anime. So yeah, and some other great cards in here as well. So early reveal, obviously, to try and get the hype up. The set's coming out. It's a 5,200 yen price booster box, 20 packs
Yes.
in the booster box, as we're used to seeing in these enhanced expansions. Coming out on September 2nd, which is quite relevant because we've not had a set released in August. And because of that, we have seen some reprints coming out in August, which, is quite interesting. So I've had my 25th anniversary set with
Yes.
promo packs arrive this morning. And they've had the opportunity to reprint that. There's obviously Eevee Heroes has got a reprint as well. So they've used a month off to be able to reprint very popular sets that people are after. But yeah, this set, what are your thoughts on it, first of all, Zakariya?
I think this is a very nice change of pace. This is not a pure Hisui inspired set, but more of a this. It literally says what is the theme of beautiful and powerful Pokemon. So that is a theme I personally like. It's unusual that Alolan Vulpix V-Star gets a V-Star. It's the first time they've said it's the first P-Evolution Pokemon that appears as one. And I'm all down for it. I want it. I want this set. I think this set will age very nicely. I can expect personally, because CSR, character super rare cards, are confirmed in the set.
Yep.
Alolan Vulpix and Lily. That is my first initial thought, because of the Serena and Braixen character rare. And I think many fans will be very annoyed. And I think there's an understatement if that's not the case. And it's a seller, this set.
Yeah.
In 5 years down, this gives me PokeQuardian, the Generations Rain Collection vibe, somewhat, not as that. I do want a full pure glitter set, but I don't think that we'll get that anytime soon. But the set, again, look at the character rares. I think they speak for themselves. What do I have to explain? Also Serena is confirmed. At this stage, it is a given that Serena is getting a super rare card. Y also getting her own merchandise, playmat, deck box, and deck sleeves at Pokemon Card Gym stores. So yes, I can expect that card to be quite expensive. Serena is very popular in the anime. So we've discussed this already.
Yeah.
And that breaks in as well, and again, when we see that character super rare of Alolan Vulpix with likely Lily on there, what do I have to say? I think we both know how popular those characters are in Pokemon.
Yeah, 100%. And once that Lily is revealed, the demand for this set's just going to go through the roof. It's just going to be absolutely bonkers. If it isn't already, I think just a Jirachi Radiant is a big seller, as well as the CHRs that have been revealed so far.
Yeah.
What I find interesting about this set is we have got a Judge reprint in here as well.
Mm-hmm.
It is stamped as a standard year E, which is different from F from the rest of the set. So bear that in mind. So I don't think Judge will get a full art because Judge has already had 2 SR cards. So whatever other 2 supporters we get in here, they will probably be guaranteed an SR, because I don't think we're going to get a third Judge print.
Yeah, there's just filler. Filler,
I think so. So whenever we get the other supporters revealed, they're pretty much guaranteed super rare treatment. Great looking set in my opinion. As you say, it's based around cute Pokemon. apart from Zarude, uh, who just does it there.
Yeah,
And as Reshiram's not the cutest, but is a fearsome, um,
and beautiful.
yeah, and beautiful Pokemon for sure. So yeah, looking forward to this set coming out 2nd of September. When we get more information, we'll cover it on the next podcast as well. But this is what's been released so far, and I think
Yeah,
it's exciting enough, really, to get people's appetite ready for this next set. Okay, let's move on to the next bit of news. So, the Pokemon trading card game is going to have an online illustration exhibition, which will take place from August through to October, August the 10th to October.
yes.
I know you're very excited about this.
Oh yes, I am.
Awesome. This is, I mean,
Yeah.
apart from getting an art book, this is the second best thing we can ask for, really.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's a shame it's limited only till October. It'd be great if this could be like a permanent online archive for people to just go and look at the
Yeah.
artwork on. But no, it's going to be a limited time exhibition from August 10th through to October. You can enjoy viewing all the Pokemon card illustrations from anywhere for free, anytime by using your web browser to access the exhibition, which is available all day and night, basically. It will support 10 languages: Japanese, English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Korean, traditional Chinese, Thai, and Indonesian. Why is that important? It just means that if they've got any translations there to do
Yeah.
with the artwork, sometimes the artist puts a bit of a backstory as to what's influenced them to draw what they've drawn or what's going on in the image. It's good that they've covered most of the languages that the card game's playable in and collectible in, so then you can understand what's going on in the image and the artist's thinking when putting that artwork together. So I think that's pretty good for them
Yeah.
to make sure they're covering all the languages as well. But yeah, the images look really good from what I've seen so far, with how they're going to be demonstrating some of it. So there's 3 different publications from what we can tell. I mean, do you want to talk about a bit more in detail?
Yes. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, it will also be showcased during, I'm not sure, but Pokemon Worlds
Yep.
Championships next week already, or something like 1.5 week. But yes, there are 3 things coming, and that is first of all, the online, the regular card artwork gallery stuff, and then you have 3. I think it's divided in 3 things. He says here 3 main themes: life, history, and artist. But what is the most important thing, in my opinion, aside from the very important artwork I'm about to see in 2 days, there's an artist named Takumi Obada, and that is commissioned to have 3 cards, specifically commissioned for this exhibition. And we'll see them in August, September, and then near the end of September. And yeah, it's an artist that has done work on The Legend of Zelda, namely Breath of the Wild. That's the most important work of his. And what those cards are, we don't know. And will there be any promos, physical promos? We don't know as well. I wish we knew more. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think if you want to see all the details, go to the website PokeGuardian.com, look at the article. But I think we are seeing we have a nice treat. And is it Friday? Wednesday. It's
Yep.
going live.
Yeah.
So the first card we'll see on August 23rd, the exclusive card. And on the website, there's a picture with Pikachu and Charizard in the forest. Could it be his artwork? Because this artwork is totally new.
Yeah.
Will it be part of a promo series? We don't know as well, but I think that's about it. Also, artists are trying to comment on their works, including Megumi Mizutani and Akira Egawa, to name a few. And that's about it, I think. What do you
Yeah.
think about this?
Yeah, I think this is fantastic. Gives everyone an
Mm,
opportunity. I think we've obviously been quite passionate about the artwork in Pokemon, especially commons, uncommons, and you can see definitely from people who follow us and engage with us that it's becoming a lot more predominant. People are focusing more on the artwork and looking rather than going for chase cards such as V stars or
yeah.
Vs or full arts. People are starting to appreciate artwork even on common cards now more than I've ever seen in the past.
Yes.
So it's good. I think this is coming at the right time. People are keen to get an understanding as well from an artist perspective, and it just adds more to the story and the flavor of the cards when we've got more of the sort of lore behind why artists have
Correct.
drawn things in a certain way. So I think it's very exciting, perfectly timed, great to have, and yeah, it's going to be live when Pokemon Worlds begin. So it goes live a week before Pokemon Worlds. So I'll give you guys an update if I see it there. I've got a spectator ticket, so I will be there all 4 days at Pokemon World. So if you guys are around, give me a shout. DM me on Twitter. Maybe we
Yes.
can meet up. But I will be doing vlogs from there as well as live streams to just sort of share what I see with those who unfortunately haven't been able to make it out to London this year. So yeah, keep an eye on that. But yeah, this is looking really interesting. Looking forward to this. So it starts in a few days' time, August the 10th. So look forward to that. And let's see what it entails and what those three cards look like. Okay,
Yes.
let's have a look at the next article. Then, hidden potential tin product images were revealed. So, Giratina V, Rotom V, and Gallade V promos. Very cool looking box artwork, I think. Almost sneaker esque
Yes.
with some of its styling. Um, yeah, so we've seen the images. So, the images have been obtained for the cards that are going to be in these tins, as well as the tin artwork. You can see them on PokeGuardian.com in this article. So Rotom V is from the Japanese V-Star special set. So that's the Rotom V we're going to get in this. So it's different from the one in Lost Abyss. We're also getting Giratina V. It's probably a likely a reprint from Lost Abyss with new artwork.
Yes.
And
Correct.
lastly, we're getting Gallade V, which is originally from Dark Phantasma. Um, it looks like it's the regular artwork.
Irregular. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it might also appear in Lost Origin or might be removed from that set. We don't know. I don't
Likely.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see for the full Lost Origin list. Though Lost Origin did accidentally get released in Target stores in America recently,
Yeah. In a
um,
couple of cases.
in a few locations. So people have seen most of the cards in that set.
Yeah. Surprise.
Um, so similar to the regular arts, Jolteon
Mm.
V, Flareon V, Vaporeon V that were removed from Evolving Skies to be included in the Evolutions tins, if that's the case. Will that get like we mentioned 1 week ago, speculative product listings article for Q4. These tins should contain 4 booster packs, the one foil V promo card, which we've just mentioned, and a code card. So yeah, that it's actually got five. Yeah, so there'll be the bigger tins as well, which have
Yes.
five packs, which are usually USA. But we do sometimes see these in Europe as well now. It's just sort of a mixture. $24.99 US dollars for the bigger ones, which you're going to typically see in the USA. Same thing, just one extra pack, and the bigger tins that we saw from Tag Team GX era onwards, which yeah, slightly bigger. I mean, what do you think about these?
These look very old school like the tin artwork.
Yeah,
I like them. I will probably get a tin of Giratina.
yep,
I think it looks nice. Um, I don't have much to say honestly about them, but rather the only thing is, is Giratina has a new artwork. What I what it's maybe this is Vista Universe artwork. Who knows? The
yeah,
Giratina
could
V.
be. We have seen that
So
before, haven't we? Where we've seen
yeah,
certain artwork, which is
and we'll talk about some alternative artworks. I think in the next topic.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't have much to say. These are quite nice tints,
yeah,
very Diamond and Pearl era tints. The Pokemon are from Diamond and Pearl as well. Cool stuff.
yeah. And I think Giratina's been quite playable in Japan at the moment, so that could be a very
It's not
playable
bad.
card if
Yeah.
you want to, you know.
This is what Pokemon Company International was doing also very well, having access to those potentially a top tier cards in
Yeah.
a tin for $24.99. I think that is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just helps to bring the price down and normalize it, because
Yeah.
if you can get a tin for, let's just say for the 4-pack, 19.99, there's
Yeah.
going to be a cap on that card. It's not going to be excessing the price of the tin with 4 packs. It's going to be a
Correct.
$10 card rather than a $25, $30 card. So yes, it makes it a lot more accessible, which is a positive thing for the playing community.
Correct.
Definitely. Great. Okay. Let's move on. Next article. We got the Origin Form Dialga V-Star and Origin Form Palkia V-Star premium collections have been revealed. So, as what's become a bit more common recently, we had this with Cleaver, didn't we, recently? I think.
Yes.
Um,
Lucario as well.
Lucario, that's right, yeah. So these premium collection boxes tend to have a full art card, have the V-Star card, and then a jumbo version of the V-Star, and come with 6 packs, I think. Yeah,
Let me
six
check.
packs.
Yeah,
Yep,
6.
and you got the acrylic V-Star marker code card as well. So yeah, looks like a promising product. Pack artwork that they've CGI'd into this, which are not confirmed, but they do change. They're subject to change,
Yeah.
but it looks like potentially 3 packs of Lost Origin in there. Astral Radiance, maybe a couple of the
Fusion Strike.
fusions. Yeah, Fusion Strike. I
Yes.
always get mixed up. Fusion Art, Fusion Strike. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like a decent box, to be fair, and then we've got the missing artwork, the missing full arts that
And
we
the
didn't get.
V-Stars. The
Yeah, and
V-Stars
the missing V stars as well.
they are new. They are new
Yeah, I
artwork.
forgot. See, I
Yeah.
don't collect English sets anymore, so I'm not 100% sure. So it's
Yeah.
like somebody did mention
Yes.
that the V stars were missing from the set and they're saying, Taj, do you know where these will come? I said, we'll probably get a collection box at some point. And yes, here they are, the collection boxes.
Yeah.
So yeah, great product. I think people will definitely be getting this again. Playable to a certain extent as well, these cards. But
Yeah.
because of what they are, Palkia and Dialga, the legendaries, people are going to love these sets. I think it's a great product to release. Coming out October 7th, fantastic time to release them before
Yeah.
the holiday season and people buying gifts. It's perfect time when
Correct.
people are buying gifts for the holiday season. They come with pin badges as well, I believe, of the Origin form.
I
Is it a
think
coin? Is it a coin or a pin badge?
I think a pin, but I think the European version will not will have the toned down version
Okay.
potentially, because
Yeah.
the Lucario on the Cleaver also had I think the missing coin and only
Yep.
the pin. So the North American version had both the coin and the pin, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. Because they have the big coins in them
Yeah.
now, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
we will see some more images probably down the line.
Yeah. So, yeah, interesting. I mean, what do you think of this particular product yourself, Zakariya?
Yeah, solid box. I think more people will
Yeah.
get the Palkia V-Star because it's not a top deck anymore, but it's still
Yeah.
playable as of now. Yeah. When it's playable in October, we'll see if we see any power creep by then. Yeah, solid box. What do I have to say? Yeah, it's a nice box. You can't go wrong with Dialga and Palkia, honestly.
Absolutely.
Full
So,
art
yeah,
and an
fantastic.
exclusive
Yeah,
V-Star card. Yeah.
definitely. Great premium collection to drop just before the holiday
Yeah.
season purchases. So, yeah, great set. We didn't mention the price, $39.99 US is MSRP on this. So, yeah, again, what you'd expect for a product of this nature, 6 packs. Solid purchase, in my opinion. So, yeah, great set. Coming out October the 7th, as mentioned. Cool. Let's move on. Talking about sort of holiday season. Before the holiday season, we have Halloween, don't we? So this year, Pokemon are doing something a bit different, and this is being listed on. I think they're going to be listing this on the Pokemon Center online as well. Pokemon TCG Trick or Trade Booster Bundle has been revealed. So rather than giving out candy to kids coming to your doorstep trick or treating, you can now give them a mini pack of TCG cards. So you get this big pack which comes with 40 mini packs. It's like buying a giant multi-pack of Haribo. Instead of Haribos, you're getting Pokemon mini packs in there to hand out to kids. A lot more healthier, better for their teeth to hand out these packs.
Far better.
For sure. So what do
Yeah.
we get? Pokemon Company Internationals announced upcoming Halloween campaign in which trainers will be invited to incorporate Pokemon into their spooky celebrations through themed activations and merchandise across the franchise. So to kick off the program, the company, Pokemon Company Internationals unveiled the new Pokemon trading card game Trick or Treat Trade Booster Bundle, which parents and children with a fun and innovative alternative to candy for trick or treating when it hits participating grocery stores and mass retailers on September 1st. So yeah, coming September 1st, great product. I think is a great way for them to
Yeah.
deliver this. We've seen some leaks of some
Yes.
cards. I think there's Zubat, Gengar, Pumpkaboo, Mimikyu, and Poltergeist in here.
Mewtwo.
You've got a little a pumpkin shaped Pikachu head um as the
Stamp.
set logo stamp on it, and it
Yeah.
looks like it's almost textured from what I saw in the images, because you can see the grooves
Hmm.
of a texture on that stamp. So interesting. It's a nice little subset. Don't know if there's going to be any chase cards in it, but having a Gengar card in there is more than enough. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what else is revealed. But I'm Gengar, Mimikyu. I love Gengar and Mimikyu. I'll definitely,
Can't go
be wanting
wrong.
to get hold of maybe one of these to open with Nahal over Halloween. But I mean, what are your thoughts on this? It's interesting concept,
Yeah.
interesting idea.
Yeah. I think this is not. I think not a marketing genius, but I think this is something they should have done far earlier than now.
Yeah,
But yeah, like you said, instead of Snickers or Lion or any chocolate product, that is very cheap and very bad for your health. Indeed, this is a far better way. And I hope, because I've not seen any pricing yet, I hope they are affordable as well.
yeah.
Um, yeah, how much would one pack be? Maybe $2 or $1. I
I
hope
mean,
they
I'm
are
thinking, look, it's 40 mini
40.
packs in
Yeah,
here. I'm thinking
39.
39.99 US
Yeah,
dollars or 49.99. I wouldn't
yeah,
see them selling because they're going to be selling this in grocery stores as well
yeah.
as retail stores. Anything
Correct.
higher than that, I don't think is going to be
Not
very
nice.
popular.
No, no.
So I can see this MSRP of no more than 49.99,
Yeah,
probably
and
39.99.
and even if they do take some break even or take a loss, this is great advertisement
Oh,
for them.
100%.
Yeah, so great investment is in any way. If they make profit or make break even, amazing product for kids,
Yeah,
because they will have those packs maybe 5 years down the line, and when they can't afford them, they
yeah.
will pick up that pack from that drawer. Hey, I got Pokemon cards, or not even now. They straight into it. This is the gateway for many new collectors. I'm sure of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's similar to like the Happy Meal packs. Cards are,
Yes.
and
100%.
you get the sample packs on the front of the Pokemon
Yeah.
magazine.
Yes.
These are small packs with a sample set of cards, and it's aimed to
Correct.
get kids, whoa, I like these things. I want to know more
Engaged.
about them.
Yeah.
Let's get into this. So, mommy, daddy, I want to spend my pocket money on a pack of Pokemon cards, and that's where it all begins.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's how it began for
Yeah.
me back in 2017, and look where I am now.
Exactly.
you know
Yeah.
so it
Great.
is it is one of those things where your kids are going to get engaged in it, and it's going to introduce them to the world of the Pokemon TCG.
Yes.
Think it's a fantastic product, as you've said, probably well overdue, but definitely a marketing genius. The guy who came up
Yeah.
with this, or the person who came up with this at Pokemon, needs to get
Yes.
props, because I think it's going to be a very, very popular product, um, and it's
And
probably going to be an annual thing now going forward.
yeah, because the back to school products also released. You've made a video on that as well,
Yeah,
and they are really targeting those more affordable, not necessarily affordable, but you know one-time purchase products. This back to school pencil and erasers. For those kids, it's nothing. €10, and it's very smart because those parents, when the school starts, they will spend money for their pens and organizers. The parents, oh, why why not pick up that pencil case as well? And those two packs, who knows? Again, like you said, they might get totally hooked on it.
Yeah.
So very, very smart marketing, product development. Yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
is. So as we said, September 1st, we don't have MSRP on that, but keep an eye out for them in your local shops. And I think they've confirmed they're going to be in the Pokemon Center online stores as well for you to purchase these. So yeah, great product. Okay, let's move on to the next element. Now this is to do with a video game. So
yes,
the Japanese version of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Um, we've got an early purchase bonus promo coming, similar to what we saw with Legends Arceus, and I think we saw with the base Sword and Shield games at 7-Eleven when they first came out. They had a promo,
yes,
Pikachu promo. We're
correct.
seeing another Pikachu promo. We haven't seen what the artwork looks like, but I'm pretty certain it's going to look like that Sword and Shield promo 001, which featured the starters and Pikachu. So these are going to feature the starters of the Scarlet and Violet era, which are Fuechoco, I think, Quaxley, and
Sprigatito.
Sprigatito. That's it. Gosh, bit of a tongue twister, those names. Sorry, my
Yeah,
Spanish is not very good. Um,
no problem.
but yes, so this is really exciting. I've pre-ordered mine, so I should be getting a promo. You get the art
Yes,
book as well if you order it from Pokemon Center Japan.
yes,
But pretty much every retailer, if you're pre-ordering, most retailers in Japan, I believe, including Amazon Japan as well, now has
yeah,
confirmed it. You will be getting this promo code.
yeah.
So interesting that. Yes, what can we say? It's going to be a very, very. They haven't shown what the promo looks like. It says now printing,
Yeah.
but we know it's going to look absolutely awesome if history's anything to go by. Um, Initially, we used to get promos similar to this for Battle Festa
Hmm. Yep.
cards, and then they stopped doing that. I think the last one they did was probably the um,
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon one with
Yeah. Lunala.
Lunala and Solgaleo,
Yep.
and then they moved on to this in Sword and Shield. So looking forward to this. Fantastic. But not only that, there are other pre-order bonuses as well. So if you order from Yodoboshi Camera, you do get a deck box, which is quite nice. Fura One has different options of deck boxes depending on
Yeah.
which game you buy, from my understanding.
Correct.
And Bic Camera has probably got one of the most exciting pre-order bonuses, which is a reversible acrylic stand. So what have we got there? Oh yes, one of these acrylic stands. But
So
you can reverse the inside,
yeah.
the inner layer which holds the
Yeah.
card, which the frame essentially. One side is violet, one side is scarlet. So that is pretty cool. So I would love to get that frame.
Same
Um,
here.
awesome looking frame. There was one for I got the one for Pokemon Go because I got the
The
Mewtwo
Mewtwo. Yeah.
box. But I missed out on the Arceus one. I think there was one for Arceus at a pre-order. I think again it could have been Bit Camera. I'm not sure.
Was there an
For Legends
Arceus frame?
Arceus, yeah, there was a Legends Arceus frame as well from one of these shops. I think Bit Camera again, but I missed out on
Okay,
that one.
that is very
Um,
cool.
yeah, so it's good that they're doing this regularly now because it's the
Yeah.
standard size frame that you get from the Pokemon Center. So if you've got some already on your shelf, it won't look out of place. It will fit nicely
Correct.
in with your theme there.
Yeah.
Really nice products. But yeah, so here are some really nice, interesting pre-order bonuses. Obviously, if you're in Japan and you have the opportunity to pre-order from these places, have a look at the PokeGuardian website, see which one that you prefer, and go to the appropriate store and pre-order it. If you are international, Amazon Japan does allow international shipping on most items, so you can pre-order the game from there, and at least that way you can guarantee the promo card as well. Um, that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah. To be clear, the promo is a full art card confirmed.
Yes.
So I think that wasn't clearly stated, but
Yep.
yes, full art promo. So if you can import from Japan, I recommend pre-ordering the Scarlet and Violet video game from Japan. I think it's worth it in my opinion if you do care about the card, of course.
Yeah.
And if you can buy it from Pokemon Center Online Japan, totally do that because of their exclusive art book, like Tars mentioned. Absolutely worth it. And
They also give you a
and
commemorative card as well, I think,
yes,
featuring all 3 starters as well,
correct.
from the Pokemon Center Japan, which again is something. It's a nice little
Yeah.
bonus as well. So there's 3 pre-order bonuses from the Pokemon Center Japan.
And even it will be shipped in a shipping box will be starter themed.
Yep.
So for that extra bonus release fun, But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that this is amazing stuff. And this is not all of the pre-order bonuses. The other stores, they have a non-TCG bonuses. So much is out there.
Yeah.
I think PCG Radio made a video on that this week. So
Yes, Ross covered quite a few of them.
yeah,
So yeah, if you're really interested in seeing that, as you say, check out PTCG Radio, and on there we have got Ross. Ross has covered a lot of the pre-order bonuses on there. Who was a previous guest on this podcast as well?
yes,
Was he?
correct. Yes, a very nice episode.
Yep, and he will be commentating at the Pokemon Worlds next week. So keep an eye out for him there if you are watching. Okay, let's move on. Okay, final article for that we're covering. Now, I watched the video of this as they did the reveal on the official Japanese Pokemon Center and Pokemon channel. Sorry, and wow, that playmat. Okay, before we talk about, let's talk about what we're talking about. So, it's a Pokemon card game merchandise lottery. 2022 will be available at the Pokemon Center Japan. So, what is this all about? Well, let me tell you. So, um, starting August 11th, you can go into Pokemon Center in Japan. You take part in the lottery. It costs you 800 yen to take part in the raffle. You go there, you get a card,
Yes,
which is a peel back card. So you peel it to open it and reveal. So you don't know what you're getting. So it's totally random. You pick a random card out, peel it open, and it'll have a letter on it. And I think it goes from A to F or G.
yes, something
But
like that.
there are many, many products which are available. So yeah. So there's first of all the top prize, prize A. Let's talk about this. It's a playmat patterned leisure sheet. Now, what is a leisure sheet? It's almost like a rug,
Yeah,
right? It's for you to go and sit in your living room or out on the park, and it's for you to sit on. There's a full size playmat in the middle. You get 2 cushions with this, an Eevee coin and a Pikachu coin cushion, and you can sit on the cushions either side. The playmat has got some of the most prominent V and VSTAR cards of the era
yes,
around the playmat. And yeah, it's just a giant sit down playmat for you to play Pokemon on. And it comes with a carry bag as well. And the 2 cushions, which are washable as well, I believe, because they can zip
yeah,
open and you can wash them. So,
correct.
really, really lovely product. How practical is it? How often would I use it? Well, it's too
Yeah,
windy in the UK. Your cards will blow away if you try and play with this outside.
yeah,
So maybe in the living room you can sit down and play with it on this mat. It does look good though. So that's the top prize. I mean, Zakariya, what do you think of this particular product? This particular
yeah.
prize?
This is not for me, but yeah, super, totally awesome product. It's more of a Japanese thing to sit down and play
Yeah,
on your lap. But yeah, again, if you can get it for 800 yen, because that's what each lottery entry is. Amazing product, amazing
yeah,
product. Just look at even though if you do not use the product as intended, you could use those cushions on your couch as
yeah,
decoration or your bed, or use that leather sheet for something else, to cover your table with. It is that cool.
yeah.
So it's not
Perfect for a
yeah,
Pokemon themed room, I think.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah, for a games room or something, would be ideal.
totally awesome product. And
Yeah,
it's those details, the backside of the cushion coin. It's also the Pokemon logo on there, as if you are really having a coin. So I think
Yeah.
it's those little
You could
small
probably use
touches.
it for coin flips as well when you're
You
playing the
could,
game.
yes. If it's wise, I don't know. Having that
Imagine if
huge
somebody
cushion.
takes that to a Pokemon World Championships and uses that as a coin flip. That cushion.
I, I don't know if that's allowed or not.
Don't know
I
if it's
think it
done,
is.
if it's legal or not. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend flip coins
Yeah,
in the first place. But I'm not sure if that's legal or illegal. It's a good
yeah.
question
Be
because
interesting to know. Yeah,
at the time, GX markers were also free to use in what shape you liked.
yeah.
I've
As long as
seen,
it wasn't offensive, you could use whatever
yeah,
you wanted as a GX
I've
marker. Yeah,
seen bread in the back and oranges with GX red on there.
yeah,
And from what I've seen, that wasn't not allowed. So
yeah.
very cool.
Fantastic. So the leisure sheet is 145 centimeters by 200 centimeters. So that is approximately in feet about 5 foot by just under 9 foot. It's quite a
Yeah,
large size for those of you in the USA who and the UK use inches and feet as measurements. Okay, let's look at prize B. It's a plush card stand. So it's a Pikachu plush holding a card frame, which is a standard size frame. So you could put a standard
nice.
size card in there. I wouldn't recommend it because it's not going to be very straight in there, very firm. But you can use it to have Pikachu to showcase a card. A great plushie that stands up as well. That's prize B. Again, you can get that for 800 yen. You're laughing,
Amazing. Yeah,
Fantastic. Prize C, wouldn't recommend this, guys, but it is an elastic band
nice.
with a plush head of Mew, Pikachu, or Piplup to go around your deck, to hold your deck together. I think it's better to put on your wrist or a kid's wrist or something
Yeah.
rather than around your deck because I would not put an elastic band around
Or
your deck.
what I would use them for is around your deck box as
Yeah,
extra decoration.
yeah, exactly. Or the outside
Yeah.
of your deck box is a good idea,
Yeah.
or a jar, or a vase,
Yes.
or something. It's a nice little plush head. I
Yeah.
like Prize D. Prize D are clear pouches of carabiners. So these are all 5 of the main sets from this year's Pokemon TCG. Well, one of last year's and one it is in
Yeah.
their fusion arts, but they're the main sets. They're essentially um, 1-to-1 scale of a real booster pack, and they poppers on the back that open up, and it's a pouch. So it's a storage pouch for you to put, your sunglasses in. I think it would be too small for sunglasses, but put coins, notes,
Yeah.
pencils, small pencils, rubbers, maybe
Keys.
keys, even. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, and you can hook it onto your bag, and it looks like a TCG pack. Absolutely stunning. And obviously the great artwork from the packs is on that as well. So you got Fusion Arts, you got Starbirth, you got the Time Gazer, Space Juggler, and Lost Abyss are the
Yeah.
5 artworks on there. So that's prize D.
I wish they did, because this is I think a relatively low quality product.
Yeah.
When it's in your I think it has a gloss layer on there, so it will
It's
not fade
plastic.
away.
Yeah, it's quite thick
Yeah,
plastic. Yeah.
but I think Pokemon company should make, it's a little bit niche of a product, but make leather items of these pouches,
Yeah.
and I think it will be very cool. More premium,
Yeah.
and the Japanese will buy it. Trust
Oh,
me.
yeah.
When
Definitely.
when they sell literally millions and billions of cards, there's an audience in Japan that will certainly buy a premium grade of this pouch. I would, but again, I am not your average fan. Same to you, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is a more for practical use, in my opinion, for
Yeah.
daily EDC kind of gear. Perfect. Yeah,
Absolutely. Prize E is fantastic as well. It's a
yeah,
card in keyring with charm, very securely keeps a sleeved card in a frame.
yeah.
I've seen them put an individual card in there and it's very loose. So
Very
I think
loose.
it's
Yeah,
designed for it to have a sleeved card in there because it's obviously going to be on a backpack or something shaking
yeah.
around a lot. They designed it to have a sleeved card in there. But essentially, there are, from my understanding, 11 different ones that you can get, all
All
with
energy.
different the basically different typings
Yeah,
of
energy.
Pokemon you can get, including Fairy and Dragon type. So yeah, really like this particular product myself. I think it's fantastic, and if they were selling these at the Pokemon Center, I'd buy one of these without hesitation. Personally, I think they're fantastic. I'd love to be able to carry around, one of my favorite, not so expensive cards in a frame like this
Why
around
not?
with me,
Yeah.
just to showcase what my favorite Pokemon is. But yeah, awesome. Love it. So that's prize E, and then prize F is a cardboard storage box. It's a long cardboard storage box, holds 500 cards. Typical what you'd find. You can buy these on the
Yeah.
Pokemon Center, but these are two specific designs. There's a black one with all the symbols on the side for the typings, and then there's another one which is a sort of sticker bomb card back design
Yeah.
of the Japanese Pokemon card backs. Yeah.
Nothing
Um,
special.
yeah, nothing special. So I think it holds 1,000 unsleeved cards and 500 sleeved cards.
Yeah.
So quite a large storage box. Quite useful for those people who just want something storage. And for 800
Yeah.
yen,
Can't go wrong.
if you were to get that, you can't go wrong. To be fair,
Yeah.
Prize G, fantastic. This is a set
Mm.
of 2 Pokemon coin pattern pins. So I originally thought these were coins, but they're not. These are pin badges,
Yes. Super
like for
nice.
like, same size as a Japanese coin, and they look like the coins. So imagine having these pin badges, fantastic. And it's got the Chansey coin in there as well, the classic Chansey coin as well.
Amazing.
I would love these as well. Do you know what? Looking at all of these, I think there's nothing. If you were to spend 800 yen on a raffle ticket, I would not be disappointed in any of these prizes. To be fair, apart from the
I
card
will
store.
I will pay double the 1600 yen for those
Yeah,
EV and Umbreon Darkrai coins. Coins.
yeah,
Easily. And I think many people will.
yeah.
And what is funny, because if I'm not mistaken, I think a bunch of them, not all, were chosen to be as coins, reprinted a while back
They
during the
were. I've got
25th
it here.
anniversary. Yeah, not all,
Uh,
but a
let's have a look.
majority of.
Let's have a look. These 5, I think.
Yeah,
There
I
we go.
think they
Can
are
you see
all
them?
in there. Yes, I can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So there you go.
There you go.
So it's got the Chansey, the Eevee, the Gardevoir. You got the Umbreon and Darkrai, and you got the Mew in there as well. So yeah, I think they're all
Yeah,
featured
yeah, they're all
in
featured.
this. Yeah, they are.
And I think that's a cool touch of them, because
Yeah.
it's literally what you voted for, Japan at least.
Yes.
Will get what they have chosen for naturally. I think that's a very nice touch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, like we said, this is a fantastic lottery. I think it's in person only at the Pokemon
Yes,
Centers. Yeah.
the only catch, yes, is not online.
Yeah. So it's for those of you native to Japan. So you can walk in. Is it limited to 1 per person? Probably is.
I'm not sure, but I think
I'm sure they wouldn't allow somebody to walk in and say, right, I'll have 100
the whole
random
box.
lottery tickets, please,
Yeah.
and buy everything. I think it's 1 per purchase, or 1 per person. So yes, interesting product. Definitely, if you are in Japan during the period, which is August 11th onwards, why not check this out? So yeah, I think that's pretty much us
Yeah,
covered
that's
for this
it.
podcast,
Yes,
isn't it, Zakariya?
that
So I
is
hope you
it.
guys have really enjoyed the podcast. A nice, concise one today. Again, it's about an hour as usual, but we've covered quite a bit today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, I will be at Pokemon Worlds next week. So if any of you are attending Pokemon Worlds, please hit me up on Twitter. I am at PokéTaj on Twitter. You can DM me there if you want to meet up with me. I will be there as a spectator, probably there with Nahal, my son, on one of the days, and then I'll probably be there on my own for the other 3 days. But I will be in and around the Excel London, trying to meet up with as many people as possible, and trying to do some live streaming as well, and doing some vlogs. So do get in touch, and we can meet up. Zakariya, do you want to add any closing words?
Yes, I won't be available at Worlds, but I will thoroughly cover Worlds myself, at least TCG department. It is confirmed that we will see the first cards of Scarlet and Violet TCG. So keep on lookout for that. I think it will be very exciting, and hopefully, just like the V cards were first revealed, we had seen the Arceus Dialga Palkia GX, and the baby trio, Igglybuff, Cleffa, and what more? That GX at least.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can see a Lugia V.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes, before that.
So usually we get to see the card reveals. So we get them at pretty much every Worlds, and it's usually at the
Yeah.
closing ceremony. So the closing ceremony will be on the Sunday at 4 p.m. British Standard Time, British Summer Time. Is when the closing ceremony begins, I believe, after the final of the TCG. So yeah, you can check that out and check out PokeGuardian for all the up-to-date news from Worlds.
Yes.
I'll obviously be there taking pictures, sharing stuff with Zakariya, so you can get it up on PokeGuardian as quickly as possible for you guys, and we'll try and get into the Pokemon pop-up store as well, and get coverage of that for you guys as well. So fingers crossed we can get in there. There is the queuing system hasn't been confirmed yet. They were meant to announce it, but they delayed the announcement of how to book for the queuing system. But they did confirm there will be a virtual queuing system. So if you're attending, you can register whilst you're there to be put into a virtual queue, which will then mean you'll be allocated a time to come back to go into the store. So if you are a spectator there will be a virtual queuing system. So I think everybody get a chance to go in. We'll try and do that ourselves as well and cover that for you guys and let you know what you can find there. But yes, keep an eye on PokeGuardian. All official news will be revealed on there. And we'll catch you guys on the next podcast. Stay safe until then. See you later. Take care. Bye.
Goodbye.